I'm Michele Ramazza, and I decided to come here in Corsica with Benjamin because he called me, and he was in Slovakia with the snow, and actually in Italy it was summer, and so I tell him just come here to Corsica, and we decided the last time to have some fun here in Corsica, and he came with two girls.
Well, I ended up here because in Norway there's a lot of snow. Here you can find the girls naked sunbathing on the shore. And then it's super nice to start the Easter time and the paddling season.
Hi, I'm Camilla and I'm from Norway. This is my first time in Corsica, and I'm super stoked about it because it's sunny and warm and nice water.
My name is Evelina Kallioniemi. I'm from Finland. I learned to paddle in England, and now I live in Norway, and randomly ended up going on a road trip with Camilla and Benji.
We did the camp spot right in front of the sea, like where the Travo ends up in the sea. That's a really wonderful place for camping. We actually were quite worried about the police would have come and say to go away because it was not really legal to camp there, but we ended up with no problem all night, so it's been an awesome idea. I slept in the van because it's way more warmer than outside, at least for me, and when I woke up I see the sun just on the sea horizon.
I woke up early this morning and Michele got me up and showed me the beautiful sunrise, and we had a good coffee and some tea and some muesli. And then I was like, what should we do today? And he's like, this must be the day for the girls to see the most beautiful run in Corsica. And Michele showed us where we should go on the map, and described that we should all start together and slowly make it down.
This is what you get not brushing your hair and kayaking.
I forgot my brush and I paddled for 3 days, and it was on one dreadlock, and I don't have much hair left.
Again and again. Come on, come the stone.
The thermal layer very important to keep you warm, and the outer shield, it's very important to don't let the water wet your thermals. We use jacket with latex and neoprene to avoid that the water get into from the wrist and from the neck and from the feet. The spray deck is very useful to close the kayak and don't let the water get into the kayak. The life jacket, it's a very important part because if you actually swim in the river, and there's no chance to swim without the life jacket. You will just gonna get sucked down, and it's kind of impossible to breathe. If you flip upside down and for some reason you cannot roll up and you cannot get back in the upright position, you have to get out of the kayak and swim back to the shore. Of course the kayak will just go down and somebody else will have to catch. The helmet is quite important. If you flip upside down, your helmet will protect your head against the rocks. We use really sticky shoes in order to walk on the wet rock, and it's very important to don't sleep there.
I was a bit nervous because I didn't paddle that great yesterday, but yeah, it was quite committing, so I was a bit nervous.
For a safety reason, I was leading the group because I know the river pretty well. So I was in the front, opening and finding the line down the river, and I asked some other experienced guy to follow me and to stop in the middle of the drops just to make safety in the middle of the rapid for the girls, that we were actually trying to give the sign and tell them the best line and the easiest line down the rapids. There's like a really dangerous line on the right side, but we decided that that was too dangerous because you can risk to get stuck, and so we decided to go on the far left against the left wall, and we kind of pointed the line to the girls just to help them to pass in the right way.
Go for it.
We didn't really scout anything, so I didn't really know what to expect, but yeah, it was brilliant.
In the Travo today there was like a really big triple slide move, like 3 drops, and the first one, it was the one a little bit more dangerous because there was a hole on the bottom, and we were trying to keep the girls staying on the middle right in order to avoid to get stopped from the hole and swim there. In this waterfalls combination there was no really a way to portage. That means there's no way to walk around because the gorge is really steep, so you are committed to run those drops.
With some easier part in between, makes us go a bit faster and relax a bit between the harder rapids.
On the way down we were like taking some photos, we were scouting the rapids, we had Michele who was leading us down and giving us signs how we should paddle, and I was just sitting there in the back and enjoying the sun, got a little bit tan on the face. And then on the major rapid we had to do the safety, and then we were taking photos with one hand and the throw bag in the other, or we left the throw bag sometimes.
And when the big slides are coming, you try to see what's coming and you can see what's there before you are there, and then it's super exciting. The hole in the end was a bit surprising. You think you were done with the rapid, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't go back in the hole.
I really thought that that rapid was a bit too dangerous for the girls, like a little bit too many rocks and too much fast moving, and so just to avoid maybe shoulder hit or elbow hits on the rocks, we decided to tell the girl to walk. I was pretty nervous at the beginning of this drop because this is kind of a dangerous part. This drop has been place of a bad accident in the past, so the people put those signs into the river just where you have to take out to avoid to go in the next rapid. The reason of this is because some people get stuck with the nose and got stuck in the bottom and he died there. But now with this kayak, like a good kayaker can be pretty sure of like doing the right line and avoid to put the nose into their rocks. If you don't feel like to take the risk and you are not good enough, for feeling like that you can run the drop with 100% of safety, and you can portage the kayak around. It's pretty hard to walk on the rocks, and the only way to get back into the river is to throw your kayak into the river and then jump into the current and swim to the other side.
So it's Easter time now, and it's always good to get the good vibes in the groups, and so we decided to have some fun. And we halfway down the trip we had a little stop, and then we brought some goodies from the back of the boat and picked up some Easter eggs and shared some whiskey to celebrate the good run.
Benjamin did like us a very nice surprise when halfway down he took off the Asterix, and actually we were running out of energy because it was already 2 hours and a half in the river, so we were very happy about that surprise.
We had some eggs for everyone. That's good for Easter.
The trip was about 3 hours and 30, and we had all so much fun. We were pretty tired at the bottom, and I was trip leading the group, and I was pretty happy to see everybody safe down at the bottom, so it has been a very good day.
Oh, who is coming here?
No, she looks happy.
She always look happy.
Didn't she swim?
No.
Not like me.
Not like Benji.
I think my boat is a bit too heavy for me, so when I have to carry it out of the river, it's very hard. And the end of the day, I was really tired. But also being outside for one whole day is fantastic.
I was so impressed with the girls. They were styling everything. And then when I paddled down, I felt like mushroom dancing from rock to rock and tumbling over and eating, you see here, like too many rocks. I didn't paddle very well today, but yeah, I made it down. I should be happy.
To kayak with the boys, it's really fun. You feel like one of them. But today we were actually 3 girls, and that was really fun too.
It's now time to have some lunch and to decide what's gonna be the next river for everybody.
So happy Easter everybody, and enjoy your good time, especially here in Corsica.